Ah, good old confirmation bias. Let's talk some more about it. Part 2. Before I go any further, this video will make the most sense in regards to confirmation bias if you watch the video that we have a link to down below. So if you're watching this on the site, just down below the video. If you're watching this on YouTube, within the description section, I would highly recommend watching that first so you can kind of get the background and the foundation of what confirmation bias is. But in a nutshell, confirmation bias is a support of some belief. And essentially, you are just framing everything, you are just viewing everything that will, in a way that's going to fit whatever that belief is. Now, if it's true or not, doesn't matter. It's just you got to view things that are going to make that belief true. And that's what that video all kind of covers. And I take a really extreme example where but some people out there, a little background, I do, technical analysis charts, and then I'll do an analysis of them, make a video of it, and I have a separate YouTube channel for that. But especially in the penny world, some people are like, whenever Clay does a chart, it always goes down the next day. He's the kiss of death. He's a curse. Blah, 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 all this stuff. But they're implying that some video chart has magical and mystical powers that cause things to go down. And that is their belief, that it is going to cause things to go down. So I'm going to piggyback off that. Maybe you're thinking, that sounds like the dumbest thing ever. What, these people think you're some sort of stock god and that these video charts can manipulate and control how a stock trades? Apparently, but that kind of also just shows how crazy the human mind can get in order to blame anybody but this true source of the problem, which is, the person in the mirror. Instead of blaming themselves, like I was wrong, they want to blame anything else, no matter how crazy it gets. And I admit this is extreme thought, but it can happen, which just shows that if it can get that extreme, imagine all the nooks and crannies where potentially you could have some confirmation bias in your trading. But in this example here, I'm going to go through a little discussion, but I want to just kind of note that what confirmation bias here is that, let me make sure I spell it right. There we go. On the word original. And original what? Well, just an original idea. But the key word here is being, original. So let's go through this little exchange and, I'll kind of continue to update this. Again, I wish I could say I was making this stuff up, but this is from a message board. I don't believe Clay's charts. I believe Clay destroyed the stock. End of story. This stock was sailing along until he arrived. Nothing good has happened since he arrived, and that's it. I know, kind of crazy, but what's the original idea? Well, nothing good ever happens after I arrive, meaning after I put up a video chart. That's kind of the idea. Nothing good happens and I destroyed the stock. And yes, on this particular day, it was the following day and the price was going down. So yeah, in his little view, his belief is being supported. His belief is that nothing ever good happens, and see, look, the price is dropping right now ever since he showed up. But is that really the truth? Is that really the case? Let's keep on going. So I reply back, and I quote him on this part, nothing good has happened since he arrived. So I go, because I'm trying to help him out and make him aware of this confirmation bias, and I say, an absolute perfect example of confirmation bias. Nothing good has happened. Really? You sure about that? My first video was on 622, and that was long before the price skyrocketed up. And then I list the proof there, and I link them to the video that I did on the day before the price actually made a really, really, really nice move. Let's get things updated. So now there's been counter proof, we'll call it. And this counter proof has been made to the original idea. So some sort of original idea is proposed, is made, some belief is demonstrated, and now I have given, literally counter proof of, well, that's not true because I did a video on this date, and if you go back in the history, you would see that the price actually made a really nice move, which doesn't fit into the original criteria. So let's keep on going. So they reply back, when I say that, I'm talking about after you showed up when we were over a penny. I know you post charts when the price is low. That's just your way of diverting the attention from when you're actually call your cronies in to do their thing after a nice run up. You never do anything shady when the price is down. You always wait until the big gains come in. Do you see what happened? Do you see confirmation bias at work? What did they do to my counter proof? Redefine. What did they redefine? Well, they redefined the idea. No, that's not what I meant. I meant when it's below a penny, you don't do it. It's only when it's above a penny. wait a second, that's not, you see what happened. Now all of a sudden they're redefining their idea so that it, what? Now it fits back into, well, see, it's right. It's still right. And then of course, you see where this is going. I could go and find an example where there's something below a penny and I do it and the price still, I could find easily an example that is counterproof, but then what are they gonna do? They're gonna redefine and redefine and redefine in order to continue to fit, to get confirmation of whatever this idea is. So be very, very aware of that. Like I said, if you watch the first part of confirmation bias, that's one way it acts, but this is definitely kind of a way that you can check yourself. If you find yourself continually redefining what some sort of original premise, what sort of original idea you had about something is in order to make it still work for you, that's probably a sign of confirmation bias. And this doesn't make you some sort of freak show. I mean, confirmation bias, if you take Psychology 101, I mean, you'll learn about it, and it's a very basic psychology. It's very basic in the human mind. So there's not anything, grand going on here instead of, wow, this is like groundbreaking stuff. No, nothing like that. This is a very well-known topic in psychology, and psychology has a lot to do with trading. So, just another example of confirmation bias and something that you need to be very aware of. So just be honest with yourself as you go about, whether it's forming a strategy or really kind of anywhere in life, is if this whole redefine keeps showing up, you probably have some confirmation bias occurring in, whatever situation it pertains to. If you are out there trading alone currently and maybe are in the market looking for a community to join to assist you in your trading or to just help you, give you another set of eyeballs, then I do have a private trading community where you can trade alongside me and other experienced traders. So what you see popping up on the screen right now is both an information link. So if you click on the inner circle one, that is going to take you to the page where I explain all the details of what exactly come with the community, both the chat room and the newsletter. And then the other image that has popped up is a behind the scenes tour where you can see exactly what is going to be contained within the community. I take you through, like I said, a behind the scenes tour of everything, and that way you'll know precisely what you are getting when you join. So definitely check that stuff out if you are interested and thinking about wanting to join a community, and let me know if you have any questions.